In part one of the student growth worksheet, you will be filling in your learning goals. Before we get started though, I just want to note that if you're familiar with this form, this is how the district has been completing the student growth worksheet. And essentially this paper worksheet has just been made digital. So if you're familiar with this paper form, it's just going to be learning where the fields are in the Perform platform. So I've already gone ahead and clicked in from the tasks to this particular task, the student growth worksheet. You can see that it is listed as required for me. I'll note that there are some employees for whom this worksheet is not required. So if you are unsure about that, I would visit the staff portal page and click the evaluations tab to learn if that's you or not. We can also see here this is a collaborative form, so that means that my evaluator has access to it, as do I, so we can both be working on it together. A little bit different than Google Forms. We can't both be in it at the same time making revisions, but we do both have access to it. Lots of these reminders are all on multiple forums within the platform and some extra tutorials as well. We also have some due dates here. So just a reminder that those, the text that's at the top of every form is intended to provide some helpful reminders. So in part 1A, again, just like it has been, nothing about the content here has changed. An REA member is being asked to describe their learning goal. These are just free text fields, so you would just type in here. You can do pre-work on paper, you can have a Google Doc where you're putting this in, and you can just copy it over. These are just fields. Copy paste does work, so that would be an option if you want to be working on it outside of the platform. Here's a couple other things to maybe consider as well. Once you've typed in what you want in the fields, you want to go ahead and click Save Progress at the bottom. Remember, Save Progress saves your work. That would give your evaluator an opportunity to go in and add or review what you've put, or for you to just wait, come back later. You don't want to click Save and Submit. That's going to lock the form. If you do click it on accident, it will give you this little warning. So you're not completely out of luck if you click it on accident. Part 1B is completed by your evaluator. So I'm not going to go over this part in too much detail, but your evaluator will go through and check each of these boxes, noting that the goal has been approved. It does often make sense for part 1 and then parts 2 and 3 to be completed together, but for our purposes, I'm going to conclude part 1 of this video right now.